When you look at today's generation, you don't have to look far. You don't have to think too much. Just looking at the generation alone easily tells you the kind of food that we are taking in as this generation. Our eating habits, the things that goes into our body. Because if food is our building material, if the things that we are allowing into our system is our building material, then you can easily see in today's environment somebody that is only 28 years old that looks like somebody that is 50 in those days, and somebody that is 30-year-old or even 17 and 18-year old is looking like somebody that is about 50 something years old, and it's sad, and you would wonder, why are we looking so old? So the problem is that a lot of people will keep going into anti-aging stuff. They put marks on their faces. They are doing all of these things, and they forget that the reason why they are receiving the sort of result they are getting on the outside is because of the things they are getting on the inside, or the things they are putting into their body. They forget. So some way, somehow, they ignore what is going on in their body, and they want to quickly fix what is going on the outside of their body. Listen, no matter what you do, it's not going to be fixed, because it is what goes on the inside that reflect on the outside, not the other way around. So you can put all the marks on your face, you can put all the eggs on your face, the cucumbers and the turmeric and everything there is out there, the honeys and ashes, whatever it is that you are doing out there. You can put all of these things on your face. If you are not fixing what is going on the inside of you, it's a total waste of time. It's a total waste. It's not gonna heal. Healing doesn't come from the external into the inside. Healing comes from the inside and reflect on the external. Glory, sometimes you can see somebody's face and it's so glorious, it's glowing, and you wonder what they are doing. Whatever you think they are doing is not what it is. Because in your mind, you think, oh, what are they using? What cream are they using? What soap are they using? What all of these things? No, all of these things don't make any sense unless you find out what they take inside of them. Because oftentimes, majority of the time, it is what they are taking inside of them that decide what kind of glow, or it is what is going on inside of them. When you are stressed and all of these things are not bringing you glowing skin. When your inside is peaceful, when your inside is calm, when your inside is beautiful, you will look beautiful. When your inside is tensed and stressed and pressured, you will look old. You have gray. You will look all this way. So the problem of our society today, we are trying to fix something that is going on the inside by applying stuff. Well, I hate to be the one to bust your bubble, but the truth of the matter is, it's not going to work. It only firms your face up for a bit, but give it a little while. We should be mindful of the things we are taking in. That's the most important thing. When you look at our generation today, we are like the poultry farm birds that within 3 months, or even a month, some are even going for a month, within a month, they are ready to be eaten. They may look big, all right, but there's no substance in there. Aquaba. Listen, I know and I pray and I hope you've seen the ad on or about our fasting that is coming up. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it for anything. I'm super excited about it because it's a once a year event. It's something we do every year, and man, since I'm gonna be honest, between last year and this year, from the last sacrifice to this sacrifice, oh boy, you watching me today is as a result of the sacrifice last year. So I'm telling you, I know that at this sacrifice, your life is never going to be the same. I want to give all gratitude and gratefulness to the powers that be, our Creator, our Father, the one who is the reason why all of us are who we are. And also I want to give much gratitude to all the powers that be, and to Asasia, our mother, to Esi Ajo Abne Auku Yao Efi. Amen. Also to the powers that be, the power of the air, the power of the waters, what is above, what is beneath, the power of the earth, and the power of the fiery dimension. Nanam Frama, I say we are grateful. Nana Jahofe, we say we are grateful. All the powers that be, all the ancestors that have moved on, we say we are grateful. I'm excited. Today is Health Wednesday, and we are adding a segment to our Health Wednesday with Mrs. Bayer, and Mrs. Bayer is going to teach us and take us through the preparation of certain little things that you can easily fix in your house or cook in your kitchen that would ensure that you are glowing on the inside to reflect your outside. So don't listen, don't change it, don't skip through it. Make sure you stay true to the end, and you're going to enjoy the video from Mrs. Bayer. Without much ado, let's go straight into today's message. So today I decided to open my Almighty Health Bible. I mean, it's a big one. It's a big one, you see? It's a big one. I decided to open my Almighty Health Bible, and everything with healing is in here. I can't put out the name because of advertisements and all of that, and I can't because it's expensive, right? So this is basically what a lot of people, most herbalists and most nutritionists and most people out there, dietitians and all most people out there that are into health and into dieting and into healthy living and into herbs and seeds. And listen, everything that has to do with your health, this book got it. I decided that, you know what, we don't have time to waste. They keep pulling down videos, and we don't know what YouTube might do tomorrow, what content they might approve and what content they might not approve. So while we still got it, and you know they took down the video yesterday, while we still got it, let me start teaching today. And then when you finally move in to our facility, we got finally set up our facility, you can enjoy much in depth. But I decided that, you know what, I'm going to start teaching from the Healing Bible today, and it's going to bless you some of the things that I'm going to share with you today. So today I want to talk about basic healing principles. Basic healing principles. And I start by saying the basic principle upon which modern medicine is based on is twofold. One is poisoning, the other is cutting. These are the basic twofolds of healing in modern medicine. Modern medicine does not go beyond these two. It's either your system is being poisoned or they are cutting off your system. The truth of the matter is, attention is not paid to what is going on in our body. Attention is not paid to what is going on in our body. So oftentimes, what we see happening is that Whenever anybody comes up with a disease or a sickness or what have you, the first thing they tell you or recommend for you is either you take in these poisons. When you take in these poisons and they feel like, okay, wait a minute, we are not really seeing the effect of these poisons. Now, the next alternative is that we got to cut it out. We got to cut it out. One of the things that I would say emphatically is the fact that the Creator did not create us to be cut out. The designer, the great architect of everything we see around us, never designed for anything to be cut out. We have habitations in the sea. We have habitations in the forest, in the jungle. Do you see any of them going like, we got to cut out this and cut out that? None of them do that. But at the end of the day, they all live and populate. As a matter of fact, the thing that is fighting their population is not sicknesses or diseases, it's humans. We are the one that keep fighting the population of the fishes in the sea and the creatures in the sea. We are the one that keeps tearing down the creatures in the jungle. We are the ones that keep depopulating them. So the truth matter is diseases and sicknesses are not decreasing them as much as we, the human, the same problem. So these are two forms of modern medicine. Either they're giving you the poison. I don't want to say anything because, regulations on YouTube, they're always looking for ways to shut me down. And I'm not just saying just me, but they're super glued on me. But the truth of the matter is, this is not healing. Poisoning your body, poisoning your organs, cutting part of your body, it's not healing. It is neither healing you or restoring you for you to come to a place and say that, you know what, I am healed. I'm preaching from the good book of healing, the good Bible of healing. The first point is that modern healing is all about either they cut you up or they poison you. While in training, every physician and nurse is taught that every drug is poisonous. Every physician is taught that every drug is poisonous. Two primary types of poisons are used: chemical poisoning and radiation poisoning. Two types of poisons: chemical poison and radiation poison. And these are what is used in modern medicine. The other hand is cutting. If something is wrong with an organ, cut it out instead of letting it heal. And this is what is being taught. Sorry, I'm seeing a bee. There are a lot of bees around. They're just sucking out the nectar of the flowers, just making sure it has enough to take home. The bees love the plants. They smell awesome. But anyway, so they tell you, if the poison does not work, then you cut it out. The Creator did not create this body to be cut out. The minute this body suffers any inconsistencies in its process, it reports to the system that it is faulty. And the minute that cell in that particular area, either your liver, your kidney, carries the memory, carries the information all the way to the mind, telling the mind there's a fault here, we got to fix it up, then instantly the mind releases emergencies to that particular area of your body that is suffering from anything. And healing instantly begins to be administered to that particular area in your body. So the body is designed to heal itself always. Listen, every medical practitioner knows this. You've heard about immune system. What do you think the immune system is for? Immune, to stand, to block, to fight against all intruders. That is how the Creator designed the body, to self-heal. So we see a lot of movies that you shoot them and people, they claim to have superpower, and then you shoot them and within seconds, you start healing. And we watch it like, wow, what a superpower. the bee, it's all over the place now. Like, wow, what superpower, right? But you forget that when the same bullet is shot at you, when the same bullet is shot at you, you would heal automatically. It just takes time. You would heal automatically every time. My talking is disrupting the frequency of the bee, the frequency that the bee is traveling on. That is why it's getting a bit agitated, because I'm talking. You understand? That is why they do those movies, and instantly when somebody gets injured and all that, the person gets healed immediately. Your body does the same thing. If you should get hurt right now, cut, whatever, and they should fast forward the healing process of your body on its own, they should put a camera on you, just study the healing process, and after you are completely healed, a couple of days or weeks, they should play back the video in fast forward mode. You realize that your healing goes instantly. So healing is happening in our body all the time. The problem is that we are too impatient to allow the body heal according to the pace that you have given, according to the strength that you have given. There are certain nutrients that when you take in you, it helps your body heal faster. I introduced you to Dr. Watermelon the other day, and Watermelon said what? So when you eat me, you heal faster. So see, there are certain foods and herbs that when you eat, you heal faster. There are other things that when you eat, you heal slower. When you take processed sugar, your healing reduces instantly. When you take processed foods, your healing reduces instantly. The pace of your healing becomes very slow. But what did they teach you in the hospitals? It's either you receive the poison or they cut it out. In great contrast are the natural healing principles which work with the body's own effort to restore health. Here we find rest, generally brief liquid fast, light meals, enemas and water applications, fresh air, sunshine, avoidance of harmful substances, and trust in divinity, trust in the powers that be. So here are natural ways. When we follow these principles, we find rest. The first principle is what? General, brief, liquid fast. General, brief. When you go on liquid fast, you can decide that, okay, for the next 1 week in every month, I would be on liquid fast. When you go on those liquid fasts, what happens to your body is that automatically your body begins to flush out certain toxins in your system. Natural healing. You give the body chance. It's like when a woman is in her menses, that entire period she's given the time to rest. So general body fast or general water fast is what, or liquid, it can be any type of liquid. It can be smoothies or fluids or teas or what have you. I don't know, not teas because it has caffeine in it. Anything that you can induce in water and drink out of it. So that is one natural way to heal your system or give your body the fighting chance to be healed. Another system is what? It's light meals. When you decide that, okay, 1 week in every month, I'm going to eat very light. If you do this every single day of your life, that is amazing. That is beautiful. But you can decide, maybe I can't do this every single day of my life. I can't eat light meals all the time. So 1 week every month, I'm going to eat light meals the entire week. When you do that, you get your body's organs and systems to relax. It's just like having a car, right? You cannot drive the car consistently every single day for the rest of your life. It will break down. That car is not going to last a year. You don't drive the car all around all the time. So if you don't do that to a vehicle, why would you do that to your body? So what happens in our body is that you allow your body to restore, to be restored, to heal up. If you give it space, the first one is what? Liquid fast. The second one is what? When you eat lightly. When you eat lightly, what happens is that it automatically gives your body a fighting chance to break down, to digest certain things in your system properly. The next thing we go to is what? Light meals, and then we go to enemies. Enemies are this is something that we don't do often. This is something that we don't do often, but growing up, I remember that our fathers would put herbs in things and put in our anus and push it down, push it into our anus, and these herbs will go into your system, digestive system, what have you, and flush everything out. So you're taking some of these herbs, you inject into your anus, you pump it in, these herbs goes in and pull down every poison. So that is also a natural way of healing your system. I've said the liquid fast, I've said eating lightly, and I've said injecting herbs through your anus into your system for it to flush out every toxin and every poison that is in your system. Ain't that beautiful? That is amazing. The Creator created ways for us to restore healing to our body. And our fathers, because they were in tune with nature, they were in tune with spirituality, the Spirit would teach you all the time what to do with what is happening. The Spirit will teach you all the time. Like the bee was getting agitated. You just saw it. I was wondering, okay, why is this bee getting agitated? Spirit told me, because you are disturbing its frequencies. Bees move of travels with frequencies. They have a frequency. It's just like the airplanes. So when I talk too much, it get agitated. This is happening. Things happen in nature all the time. When you spend time in nature, just you relax. The nature will tell you, take this herb, put it together, take this herb, put it together, and they can sense stuff, you know. I guess maybe because the perfume is on me, so it's coming to me thinking I'm a flower. Nature is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. So you take herbs, you put it in enemas, you flash it into your anus, you receive healing. Another thing you also do is that you water applications, you can say that, you know what, I'm going to take warm water in the morning, I'm going to take room temperature water in the evening, and I'll take warm water in the evening. You can say that, okay, I'm doing this for 3 days. For 3 days. I'm doing this for 1 week. I'm doing this for 3 days. I'm doing this for 1 week. I'm darking because the bee, you know, is telling me I'm disturbing it. I'm sorry, bee. You take warm water in the morning, just warm water. Water applications. Room temperature water in the afternoon. Warm water in the evening. You don't eat anything that day. It flushes things out of your system. The problem is that majority of the time, for a long period of time, have taken so much poison into our system. too many stuff messing up our organs, our system. So what happens is that, let me tell you something funny. Let me finish with it. So when you finally decide that, listen, you know what, I think it's that time, I need to go healthy, what you got to do is to make sure that at least you bring out, you detox, you bring out all the poisons that you've taken. The poison not just being drugs, but also foods. Some of the poison foods that we take in our system, you spend time that, okay, you know what, once for the entire year, 1 week in a month, I'm going to detox my system. When you do that, you can decide that, okay, I'm going to take 31 days to purify my system. I can teach you what to do, right? But you can just say once 1 month in 1 week in every month, I'm going to detox my system to make sure I flush out everything that needs to come out. Or you can say I'm going to take 31 days, I'm going to take 40 days, like the fast that we're about to do. You can say I'm taking the days of the fast to flush out everything in my system. There's so many ways to bring out everything, but water applications is one of the major ways to restore your health. Another thing is also learn to take fresh air. Learn to take fresh air. Like, I'm sitting here, it smells amazing. I'm telling you, I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing. Literally smells amazing. So, whilst you could hear the bee. I don't know if you heard it though, but the bees were all over the place, right? So what you do, breathe in, breathe out. So now you do it proper. You breathe in through your nose, you breathe out through your mouth. Or you can breathe in through your mouth, breathe out through your nose. Or breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. And just enjoy it. When you keep doing that, all of a sudden, you are releasing all the carbon dioxide in your system, in your blood, in all these places, all these parts of your body, and you're taking in beautiful oxygen. Oxygen that is not polluted. That is why I said learn to sit in parks, learn to sit in green areas. Learn to sit in places that have vegetation. The grass is giving you fresh air. The hedges are giving you, the fruits are giving you fresh air. The flowers are giving you, the trees all around you is giving you fresh air. Learn to spend time in nature. The more you keep inhaling and exhaling, you automatically, certain metals, certain gases that are not right for your system begins to come out as you breathe in and you breathe out. There are certain plants that even just smelling them, just smelling those plants with immediate, like mint. You said when you smell, just the smell of mint automatically goes into your brain and begins to repair your brain, like mint. So learn to breathe fresh air around vegetations. When you do that, it helps you cleanse your system. Another way to also restore health to your system is avoid harmful substances. The list can go on and on and on. You know harmful substances. Avoid every single thing that was not designed for your body. Avoid things that nature does not produce by themselves. Avoid things that you have to take through processing. And that applies to all things that goes through processing. I don't care what promise that thing promises to give you. So long as it went through processing, avoid them. If you want to take anything that is coming straight from nature. You know, fruits, vegetables, seeds, herbs, nature. Avoid processes. Avoid it. If you want to take any warm liquids, make sure you don't boil them. You need to heat the water to a certain temperature. You let it just cool down a bit to become warm. Then you infuse whatever herb you want to drink from. Avoid poisonous substances. Avoid substances that are dangerous to your health. Avoid them. It's that simple. Just learn to avoid them and your life will be beautiful. What's the other thing? Trust in divinity. Trust in the powers that be. Trust in the healing power. Did I say sunshine? No, I didn't say sunshine. Spend time in the sun. Meditate. Sun gaze. Sun gaze. I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it. Sun gaze. Spend time in nature. Spend time in nature. Spend time in nature. Spend time in the sun. Let the sun of righteousness, I've said it time and time, the sun of, and I'll keep saying it till you get it. The sun of righteousness will rise with healing. S-U-N, sun, not S-O-N, sun. S-U-N, the sun of righteousness will rise with healing in its wings. Spend time in the sun. The sun would heal you better and faster and quicker than any poison would heal you. So avoid these substances in your system. Once you on this path, you will be healed. Then the last one that I said, trust in divinity. Trust in the powers that be. Spend time, talk to the powers that be. Talk to the day that you were born. Every day is a being, is power, is an authority, has power, has healing, especially Tuesdays. Those born on Tuesdays, those born on Saturdays, naturally they are healers. Naturally they become healers. Spend time in the day, and I'm telling you, when you spend your time in nature, when you spend your time gazing on the sun, when you spend your time breathing well, when you spend your time allowing liquids, fluids into your system, when you spend time in nature, your body automatically heals, because this body came from nature, came from the Mother Earth. That is my tip for you today about cleansing your system. And this is, listen, this is a big part, or this is a sublet of the big one, basic principles of healing. Next week, I'm going to go into more details about certain basic principles of healing. So that being said, I want to introduce you to another doctor friend, Dr. Flaxseed. I want to introduce you to Dr. Flaxseed. And before I do that, let's go to our health section or segment with our sister, Abena Yakwa or Mrs. Bayer. Let's watch. Well, I loved it. Let's watch what Mrs. Bayer has to say. Then the last thing I would do, introduce you to Dr. Flaxseed, because Dr. Flaxseed is one of the many little tiny doctors that does amazing things. As a matter of fact, Dr. Flaxseed was one of the superfoods that was first cultivated by our ancestors and our elders. So watch this from our sister Abena Yakwa or Mrs. Bayer, and I'll continue with Dr. Flaxseed.
Hi, I'm Abena Yakwa. Welcome to the health section. Today we're going to blend some juice, vegetables and fruits juice. No sugar added, so it's purely fruits and veg and some nuts and seeds. We have our mango frozen. We have cucumber. I normally chop it with the skin and the seeds, so you need to wash it very well. I have my beetroots that's also skinned and chopped. I have ginger, I have my lemon juice, and then I have my seeds. It has flax seeds, it has pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, almond seeds. Just use any mixture, any seeds you can get in town. It doesn't really matter what, but just a mixture is fine. So first of all, we start by pouring our water in the blender. I add my mangoes. My cucumber. Cucumber is normally water based, so I just add one cucumber. My beetroots. Add my ginger, my lemon, and I add my seeds. I think a little bit of more water will do. So here I've got my beetroot juice with mango, cucumber, ginger, and seeds. That's nice. Alright, see you on the next video. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is our first. I know it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter as we go along, but it looks juicy, right? I wish I could go through the screen and just pick it. But I hope you enjoy, and I pray that you start trying things like this in your house. Start introducing some healthy things into your body so that you can be 120 and be strong. I can't wait to see you at 120. But let's find out thing I want to do today. Let me introduce you to Dr. Flaxseed. So I told you already, flaxseed is one of the superfoods that our ancestors started cultivating. And truth matter is, flaxseed can be made into an oil. You can make it into a powder. But I want to advise you that when flaxseed gets into the powder, don't turn flaxseed into powder and keep the powder for long though. The minute it becomes powder for long, it loses all its nutrients. So make sure if you want to powder it, make sure you're just about to eat it or you're just about to use it, then you can powder it. And also, listen, I'm going to make you watch the stats. The only thing is that I wish these stats didn't have all these people in it, but you understand, I have no control of that. But listen, if you want to lose weight fast, you can take flax seed powder it. So I'm saying don't powder and put it down for more than 15 minutes. Powder the flaxseed by just blending it in your blender or grinding it. And when it becomes powder, you just take two tablespoons at most. But majority of the time you use 1 tablespoon. But if you feel you want to lose a lot of weight and do it fast, then at most use 2 tablespoons. Mix it in water. Then after you're done mixing it in water, you do this. When you mix it in water, you leave it for like few minutes. Then you stir it again to make sure everything goes into it, and you drink that early in the morning on empty stomach. You drink that early in the morning on empty stomach. If you continue this for at least 30 days, man, you see a lot of weight coming off. But let me not talk much. Flaxseed works for all, and women that have certain issues with their menstrual cycles, certain pains and things that they go through. Please don't hesitate at all. Start chewing flax seeds now. At least do 1 tablespoon a day. Start chewing flax seeds now. And I'm telling you, you will thank me later. I might not come back again after this stacks, but listen, I love you guys. Tomorrow, I'm excited for tomorrow because I'm talking about why they had to ensure that we lose our names. You don't want to miss that for anything. I love you guys. Mwah. Watch these stacks about my doctor friend flax seeds, and see you tomorrow.
It's hardly surprising that flax seeds have gained superfood status in recent years. These tiny edible seeds of the flax plant supply a wealth of health benefits. But to take full advantage of those perks, there's a right way to eat them. We'll be covering everything you need to know about flax seeds in this video. 1. Improves circulation and reduces risk of osteoporosis. Flaxseed contains a plant-based type of omega-3 fatty acid, which has been linked to improved circulation and anti-inflammatory effects. Research shows that these fats may also help fight osteoporosis, a disease characterized by the reduced density and quality of bone, by reducing the risk of bone fractures. 2. May protect against type 2 diabetes. Flax seeds are one of the best foods when it comes to controlling diabetes. They assist in the management of blood sugar levels, and together with lifestyle changes and medication as needed, they can help diabetics more easily manage their disease. It's thought that flax seeds can improve insulin sensitivity. As they keep blood glucose stable, diabetics should experience fewer major spikes throughout the day. This blood sugar lowering effect is due to flax seeds' insoluble fiber content, which slows down the release of sugar into the blood and thus reduces blood sugar. In one small study, scientists gave people 0 grams, 13 grams, or 26 grams of flaxseed daily for 12 weeks. The participants all had pre-diabetes. The people in the group who consumed 13 grams of flaxseed a day had lower blood glucose and insulin levels, and improved insulin sensitivity at the end of the study period. 3. May prevent some cancers. Flaxseed is a top source of particularly health-protective antioxidants called polyphenols. These antioxidants are thought to protect against cancer, as well as cell-damaging oxidative stress. Flax is also rich in plant compounds, which means they may have the ability to stop tumors from forming new blood vessels and growing. One study of more than 6,000 women found that those who regularly ate flax seeds were up to 18% less likely to develop breast cancer. Postmenopausal women seem to benefit the most. Other small studies suggest that flax seeds may help lower the risk of prostate cancer in men. Evidence is conflicting, though, so more research is needed before we can confirm the benefits of flaxseed against cancer. 4. It can lower blood pressure. The good omega-3 fats in flaxseed help reduce blood pressure and prevent strokes. In fact, research suggests that thanks to their omega-3 content, flax seeds can reduce blood pressure as effectively as lifestyle changes, such as exercising more, cutting back on salt, or limiting alcohol. At the end of one 6-month study of 110 people with hypertension, the blood pressure of those who ate 30 grams of milled flaxseed a day were lower than those who were on a placebo. The researchers concluded the blood pressure benefits from eating flaxseed could lead to 50% fewer strokes and 30% fewer heart attacks. This is incredibly promising news for anyone who is currently dealing with high blood pressure. 5. High in fiber and aids digestion. Flaxseed contains both soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps soften stool, so it can pass through the GI tract and be eliminated more easily. Insoluble fiber helps stimulate the digestive system to move waste through the gut and promote bowel regularity. The two types of fiber work together to support digestive health, and we need them equally. We don't always get enough fiber in today's world, where many foods are low fiber and not so great for digestion. Simply sprinkling a tablespoon of flaxseed onto your breakfast may be enough to help keep your body regular. 6. Anti-aging skin properties. As we age, our skin shrinks and flattens out, losing its bounce. The protein and essential fatty acids found especially in flaxseed oil can help prevent this happening and stop wrinkles in their tracks. Flaxseed oil applied topically can give the skin a plumper appearance and help to repair the skin cells, showing a marked improvement in elasticity, firmness, tone, and texture. Skin that has been nourished with flaxseed oil looks brighter and smoother, with less fine lines and wrinkles. Flaxseed is beneficial for the rehydration of dry, itchy skin because the essential fatty acids prevent the skin from drying out and keep it moist. The antioxidants found in flaxseed oil are highly concentrated. They help the skin to protect against free radicals and UV rays. 7. May prevent neurodegenerative disease. Flaxseed are one of the best omega-3 fatty acid sources, which are essential for brain health throughout life. From early cognitive development in babies to learning and memory in adults, brain cells with high levels of omega-3 in their membranes are thought to be better at communicating with other cells, an important process for brain function. When omega-3 is absorbed by the body, some of it is broken down into other molecules that have important roles in the brain, including protecting cells from oxidative stress. Research has indicated that the immature response and oxidative stress in the brain may contribute towards the development of Alzheimer's disease. For this reason, making sure to get your daily dose of flaxseed may prevent against Alzheimer's disease in the long run. 8. May be helpful for weight loss. Flaxseed contains soluble fiber, which combines with water to form a gel-like consistency that slows the emptying of the stomach. This, according to experts, leads to increased feelings of fullness and prevents you from feeling hungry immediately after consuming a meal containing flax. So if you find yourself struggling with a mid-morning energy slump, instead of giving in to your sugar cravings, try adding flaxseed to your breakfast and seeing what a difference it makes. There's some interesting evidence behind this benefit, too. An analysis of 45 studies concluded that the consumption of flaxseed, particularly 30 grams a day, or about 2 tablespoons, resulted in reductions in both body weight and waist measurement. Of course, flaxseed needs to be combined with a healthy diet and plenty of exercise, or you're unlikely to see any difference. 9. Can treat skin conditions. Flaxseed is best known in the skincare world for its anti-inflammatory properties, which help to minimize any irritation of the skin or redness, meaning that sunburn or a skin rash can heal quicker once a small amount of this soothing oil is applied. Flaxseed oil is also extremely beneficial for chronic skin conditions, such as acne, dermatitis, eczema, or psoriasis. It's thought that the healthy fatty acids found naturally in flaxseed act to balance out the skin's own oils and reduce any inflammation, helping the skin to repair itself at a faster and more efficient rate. 10. Boost hair health. There are a number of reasons why flax seeds are healthy for your hair. They're rich in vitamin E, which promote good scalp health by reducing free radical damage. They help improve circulation in the head, promoting hair growth and slowing down hair breakage. Additionally, they can help prevent premature graying of hair. Flax seeds are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to be great for the hair, as they keep it nourished and prevent drying, especially during winter. Some studies have shown that omega-3 may help prevent hair loss and thinning of hair, as well as dry scalp and even dandruff. Flax seeds act on both hair and scalp thanks to the presence of nourishing nutrients like B vitamins, magnesium, manganese, selenium, and copper. These nutrients boost hair growth and help hair to grow stronger and longer. 11. May improve hot flashes. The research is mixed, but some studies suggest flaxseed can help with hot flashes, a common symptom of perimenopause. It has been theorized that flaxseed is a possible treatment for hot flashes because it's a source of dietary lignans. These are known for their ability to relieve hot flashes. One study found that women who consume 20 grams of crushed flaxseed twice a day, mixed with cereal, juice, or yogurt, had half as many hot flashes as they did before. The intensity of their hot flashes dropped too, by more than 50%. 12. Natural treatment for dry eyes. Flaxseed oil contains important dietary fatty acids that have multiple health benefits, including prevention or treatment of dry eyes. Daily supplements of flaxseed oil, when used alone or in tandem with lubricating eye drops, appears to reduce dry eye symptoms, including burning, stinging, redness, and intermittent visual disturbances. For this reason, a number of eye doctors are now recommending flaxseed oil supplements for their patients who suffer from dry eyes. Research also suggests these same fatty acids may reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, so flaxseed may even help to prevent your eye health from deteriorating with age. 13. Reduces high cholesterol. Of course, eating flaxseed can't be used as a replacement for cholesterol-lowering medication for folks who need it. But several small studies have found that eating flaxseed may help in the fight against high cholesterol. During digestion, the soluble fiber in flaxseed helps bind cholesterol and push it out of the body, lowering cholesterol levels in the blood. It's thought that eating 30 grams a day of flaxseed powder for 3 months is enough to help lower total cholesterol by 17% and bad LDL cholesterol by nearly 20%. So, are you tempted to give flaxseed a go yourself? The first thing you need to know is that it's best to eat it after it's been crushed or preferably ground. That's because whole flaxseed is likely to pass through your intestines undigested. In other words, the healthful fats and other nutrients won't be absorbed into your bloodstream. There's more. Because the oils in flax are delicate, they can begin to break down when they're exposed to air and light. So to take full advantage of their perks, you should grind the seeds up in a coffee grinder right before you eat them. Look for golden or brown whole flax seeds at your local grocery store, where flax seeds are now sold amongst other superfoods, or online. If you can find sprouted flaxseed, even better. Sprouting is a process that makes the seeds more easily digestible and makes their nutrients more readily available. It's easy to sprinkle ground flaxseed on oatmeal, salads, or cooked veggies, and it can also be baked. Flaxseed is a great addition to muffins, cookies, brownies, and sweet breads, like pumpkin or zucchini. You can also add ground flax seeds to smoothies, energy balls, and healthy pancakes, or use them as a plant-based substitute in baked good recipes that call for egg. Simply replace each egg with 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and 3 tablespoons of water. As you can see, there are so many amazing health benefits of flaxseed, and adding the superfood's light, nutty taste to your favorite foods is a great way to boost the fiber and nutrient content of your diet. Just make sure not to go over your daily recommendations.